Hello, I'm the Intensity Project. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you for stopping by. So, I believe to be really impressive. So, if you're here from that, if you're still subscribed, if you want to check out more, I could pull the statistic out. I won't. You should sub. Enough waffling about. Let's actually get into this, I guess, the meat and potatoes of this. So, League of Legends. I have been playing for years. I've started when I was 12 or 13. I play carry nowadays, but I started off playing like Cho'Gath and other top laners like Rengar because it was the cool knife cat. Watched a bunch of videos on it, like Darkmane, Donkey back in the day, even Sky Williams. I know he's not really around much anymore, but yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia. There was a lot of different game modes, a lot of different stuff for casuals, Twisted Treeline. I never really played Ascension much or the other game mode, and then at some point I ended up falling off, which is probably the best point. You know, it was a good time for me. I was not playing League. Unfortunately, nowadays I am, which is kind of why I'm making this video. I play roughly like anywhere between 2 to 10 games every week. And like, assuming if each game is taking 20 minutes to an hour, that could be a lot of time. So, first point as to why I think you should quit League of Legends and start playing fighting games. And this is just my first point in general, regardless of the fighting games point. It saves time. However many hours you're awake, like let's say if you work 8 hours a day, you are probably wasting 2 to 3 per day if you're gaming, minimum, on playing League. So, waste time. And not even quality time. The time that you're playing League is some of the most infuriating, not fun. People are mean to you online. Your friends are mean to you. Like, you're not learning. There's a sort of feeling of unpredictability. Like, the variability of your teammates messing up and things not going well is far too high. Like, oh, I'm doing well in my lane. Things are going great. What am I going to do to kind of maintain this so I can close out this game? Oh, well, that doesn't matter. You just got ganked by 4 people top for no reason. Get good, scrub. And then everyone yells at you. Or then, let's say I'm doing poorly. Hey, could I get some assistance here? Oh, no. Your enemy laner is far too strong. And then they push in and win the game or win at a really big fight. And then you get flamed. So, second point, it's too inflammatory and there's too much invariability for you to actually consistently grow and improve at the game. That's actually my third point, is point number 3, the game is very obtuse. Like, what your actual goals and the tools that are out there to actually teach you how to play it are not that strong. And I mean, that depends with fighting games too. We'll definitely get to that point to see whether or not they're stronger, but I definitely think so, considering how actually obtuse League can be, with its controls, with its systems, with its warding and knowledge and everything. Like, had I not grown up with it, I'm not sure if a new person would be able to, well, I mean, they can learn. You know, I have new friends who have learned, but I'd still consider it to be quite obtuse, especially when you get into the ranks and, like, what is considered actually good and improving for the game. So, my final point for League bad is the company bad. So, company bad and they don't care about their game. So, as far as character balance, it's all over the place. As far as updates for the characters, they've slowed down to a grinding halt. They do not care. And then, after not caring, we're at the point now where, like, they will have, what is it? They had a bunch of small games, and they axed them all, basically. Like, they released their final Riot Forge game or whatever, their final things for casuals, for people who really enjoy the world, and, like, lore of the characters, and that's it. Like, Song of Nunu is it, they're done. They just fired a bunch of people, they'll keep on releasing new skins. 4.5 point, it's bad for your wallet, it's bad for your time and wallet, it's double bad for money. The company's bad, it's just not a good time. You've heard it all before, but I had to bring it up because, I don't know, it's good to reaffirm, and it also creates a stark contrast to why I think fighting games are good. So, why are fighting games good? What's cool about it? Well, for starters, when you learn, the onus is on you. So everything you do, all the improvements, all the changes, all the adjustments, all the practice is far more rewarding and far more worth it, because you are in there with the mindset of I'm going to grow and improve at the game. And to have fun, mostly. That's the thing. The game at some point is inherently learned to fun. That sort of honeymoon phase where you discover things for the first time and see what you can do and watch cool things happen. That kind of magic, that feeling, is something entirely devoid in League. Like when you press the buttons, keys, and combos, like I would say there are few characters that actually kind of meet that sort of feeling. But the way you achieve that is by farming a bunch of gold for 15 minutes and then getting kills and then feeling powerless, versus fighting games are short, rapid bursts of you have the tools and the knowledge and the everything at your hands disposable right away. It's how you play your cards that's important. I would akin fighting games something similar to like learning an instrument or learning chess or anything like that, basically. Overall, well, rather next point, there are a bunch of games that are out recently. So Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Uni, Granblue. A lot of those games have cross-play with good online connection and great communities. League of Legends will not get you out of the house. Fighting games simply will. You will, if you get into it, like I did at least, you will be meeting people in the community who want to talk, who want to game, who want to see what your character's about. And that's not really something I can say for many other games, like not even like CSGO or Overwatch, God forbid. You know, basically a bunch of those things. Oh yeah, another thing to note is that League is eventually getting its own fighting game, so let's say you still like the lore, the characters, everything else, maybe it would be a good way to pop out of the main game for now, maybe hit up some other, you know, fighting game, and then come back to the actual, like, League series with the free-to-play Project L. Finally make that jump. I know I've said overall a lot, but once again, overall, I'm just throwing this out there. Fighting games have literally enriched and changed a lot of things about how I view life, my work ethic, what is growth, that kind of stuff. And I just want that for people who play League, for people who are looking for that, who have that hunger but don't want the fear of, you know, ruining, like, not a friendship, but like, I don't know, making things awkward or not having as much fun as you normally would. So I don't know, consider the jump. I certainly have been enjoying it more. Yeah, if you made it this far, and even if you still don't want to quit League, still would appreciate you subscribing. I'm gonna peace out for now though. Thank you so much for watching.